a John Marrick presentation.
This is a look at M4 Ketch's Douglas DC-9-32 as made for X-Plane 11.30. This aircraft can be found at xplane.org. Well, let's take this wee beastie out of the hangar and have a closer look at it. It's been a while since I've handled a DC-9. Shall we rotate around slowly and have a look at the beautiful lines of the DC-9. It has been a long time since I've seen an aeroplane so beautiful. It is a classic, and I'm sure you'll agree. Let's take a look inside. This is the captain's position. Moving to the center, here we are able to see all the instruments in the main cluster. The pilot officer's view duplicates the view of the captain of the aircraft. The overhead console is beautifully represented. It's time for us now to get this bird in the air. So let's get our throttles up and let's get into the air and see how she handles. For this exercise we have deployed full flaps and 5 degrees of nose up trim. Positive rate. I must admit she is very quick. We are already doing 225 knots. Let's take a few seconds to have a look at this beautiful plane in flight. This will only be a short flight as we are doing a test circuit, and that is all. We are now on approach and have deployed flaps and landing gear. Our captain today is the company's chief test pilot, Porko, and we are not carrying any passengers, as you can probably tell from the approach. Heavy on the controls, but very strong and powerful engines. The DC-9 has a lot of old world charm, and I'm sure if you bring it into your hangar, you'll be more than satisfied with it. Our approach is looking quite good. Center line lined up nicely. Our rate of descent is good, so we should have a reasonably soft landing. So, did Porko have a good landing or not? Let's go back a little. Our approach lights are good. Our speed is round about 140 knots. We have full flaps deployed and landing gear is down and locked. 500. Our rate of descent is good. This is a very nice aircraft to handle. We are a little touch low, a bit more throttle to bring us up back onto the glide path. Center line is looking good. 300. ease off the throttles, introduce a little bit of flare to wash off the last bit of excessive speed, and we are down nicely. Let's deploy the thrusters. There they are. Let them wash off most of our ground speed, and lightly onto the brakes to get us to turn it in. Retract thrusters. Let's get off the runway. We don't want a jumbo tracking us, do we? I hope you will forgive me for stretching out this last part of the landing at Perth in Western Australia and taxiing to the terminal. But I just wanted to show you the beautiful lines of this DC-9 once more. These brakes are savage, I tell you. So thank you for flying with us on the Douglas DC-9-32 today. Cheers for now. Porko.
Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers.